going to pull the combine in the shop this morning, and it keeps telling me I got to calibrate the TCM on this machine because I've just installed all this out of the planting tractor. So I went to do it in the driveway. Well, hell, it normally takes about 30 seconds to do it. Well, fuck, it wouldn't do it. It wouldn't accept it. So I got to digging around, and it shows there's a Starfire update here on the computer. So I'm going to go ahead and do that before I pull it in. It says it's going to take about 45 minutes. So, and you can't kill the power or nothing. So I'm just going to fucking do it here in the driveway because I don't know if it's got to have signal to do that, and it won't get signal in the shop. So I'm going to leave her set here in the driveway. We may end up just pulling the 4020 in, working on it while this is doing its thing. Got the whole 4020 in this morning. We're going to go ahead and start on that since that combine needs to do an update on the computer. So this old girl, she's pretty tired. She needs an overhaul and she needs everything, but it still works, so we're going to use it. But we're going to clean all the filters and just give it a real good looking over, make sure the batteries are in good shape, just everything that it needs to make sure that son of a bitch will start every time you hit the key, since it's going to be on and over. Oh, and another thing you're going to notice today is hell has frozen over. I have shorts on. I never, ever, ever wear shorts, but it is entirely too hot, so I got shorts on. Always like to put this rust inhibitor on there. I have no idea if the shit works or not, but it makes me feel better.
Congratulations to Kim as she's getting 2 dozen donuts and a box of coffee. CRC.
I think this old whore's ready for the auger. As you can see, she's pretty tired. She needs an overhaul, and it fucking needs everything. But it works for the auger tractor, so we'll just keep on using her, I guess. We used to pull a batwing mower with it, and man, I don't know, them fucking mowers are hard on shit, and that just ain't a big enough tractor. You know, you get in weeds that are fucking neck high. Why, that's a load on it. So all she does now, run the auger, and we got a little box scraper we'll pull with it every now and again, but she don't do much anymore. She's getting pretty tired. Today's fun fact of the day, if you decide to cut the back axles off a 40/20 with a chop saw, that's going to take you about an hour and 15 minutes per side. It's quite the deal. Now, before all you John Deere guys have a high-speed come apart on me and tell me I just devalued that tractor, I mean, have you fucking looked at it? Could you really devalue that fucking thing anymore? Who gives a fuck? We needed the axles cut off, so we cut them off. That's sort of like when you're 7 years old and you get a new toy tractor and they say, oh, leave it in the package, it'll be worth more that way. Well, who gives a fuck? What fun is that? It's not like I'm ever going to sell it. Who gives a shit? So for all you guys who don't like that, every toy tractor I ever get, I fucking open the box, completely destroy it, and throw it away. Looks like we are successfully downloaded. might be a little too tight. You want them where they'll just barely slide back and forth, but you can't pull them away from the sprocket. Yeah, the same way. I'm going to actually loosen him just a hair. Just about all the belts on this combine have these gauges right here, so you're not guessing on your tension. You just run this spring down and there's a little notch right there on the gauge that tells you how tight to tighten it. I think just about every belt's got one. One back in there. It's been flipped. This one back here has been flipped to the bottom. Well, nonetheless, it's there. I'm gonna pull the engine air filter out, get it cleaned. These son of a bitches can get pretty goddamn dirty. We try to blow ours out about every other day or every third day max. They can get pretty nasty. Every fucking year, these goddamn mice chew the coating off of these fucking wires right here. This is the only spot on this whole combine. It's back here by your hydraulic reservoir and motor, but it's always right here. I mean, they fucking chewed that coating off all that shit. And there's only one little spot here where they actually got into the wire. Everything else, they just eat this outer coating off, but they leave the wires alone. So last year, I fixed a spot where they'd done it, and looks like I'm just gonna have to go ahead and do the rest of it now. But thank God they didn't chew through the wires, but I don't know. There must be something in that coating that they like. Well, we'll see if this makes a difference. The coating I put on last year, they didn't bother it, so I'm gonna try to get one more big piece, put across that one up there. Clean the water separator fuel system. This filter here is called a debris filter. It has something to do with all your fucking exhaust, emissions, and all that fucking horse shit. God damn it. Fucking junk fucking Craftsman piece of fuck. Won't open wide enough. I guess channel lock brand is the way to go. So I think this old bitch is finally ready to roll. I got the oil change, fuel filters, got everything greased, a lot of adjustments made. So I think it's officially done. I'm still gonna wash it and I gotta put all the shields and everything on it, but other than that, it's pretty well ready to go. So now we're gonna start on the heads and we'll get the corn head in. We gotta grease it, check the chains on it, check the gathering chains, check all the gearboxes, all that good stuff, and get that done, and we'll get the draper in and check on it. Time kind of got away from me this afternoon. It's hotter than shit. It's Friday. It's 4 o'clock. Today's my 40th birthday, so I think we're just going to quit right here for today. We're going to pick it up again Monday. We're going to start going through the corn head, get it all in real good working order, get the draper out, get it all checked over, and then probably get the 2 grain trucks out and start going through them. So thanks for watching. Be looking out next week. We're going to pick her up right here where we left off. We'll see you then.